Yup, back once again in our channel. It's been a while since I last uploaded a video. Um, been pretty hectic trying to recover from the pandemic. I hope and I pray that everyone is doing great, and we're slowly transitioning now to the new normal, and we're hoping that no more new cases would come up. And well, guys, the reason why I wasn't really supposed to set up a video or to make a video about uh, for a while, but something came up. This uh, issue or this law, I'll be straight to the point now. This law was actually made into one IRR, implementing rules and regulations for the Land Transportation Office as of May 20th. So today is the 28th. 28th. So my reaction video is past overdue. 8 day past overdue. Excuse me. There's already been a lot of people who've made reaction videos um, about the new law, the RA 11235, or also known as the Motorcycle Crime Prevention Law, or locally named or locally known or to all riders known as the Doble Plaka Law. Now, this law has been ongoing as since the 16th Congress, uh, and it has just been made into an IRR. Actually, there's already been a lot of discussion about this law by of some other vloggers, moto vloggers. Actually, it's been this concern has already been there's been reactions by top vloggers like Zerzak of Makina. I mean, people who's been um, in the industry for a while. Now, I've decided a lot of our fellow riders, motorcycle riders here in the Philippines, have voiced out their concerns via Facebook, the most common avenue um, or platform um, that's being used here in the Philippines for and but I've decided that I would take advantage of the YouTube platform in terms of voicing out how I feel about this in in our current situation. It is inappropriate. I feel that it's inappropriate for this law to uh, to be made into an IRR during this um, pandemic. Uh, I'm saddened that despite our current situation, and this is not only affecting the Philippines but the entire world, people have taken advantage of the situation, rather than helping out those who are in need. They're, I feel that they took advantage of the situation to so that the riding community could not act as fast as they should, You know, um, let me give, especially for people who's not from the Philippines. Let me give you the gist of this law and why it's a rage right now here in our country. You know, where like a lot of people are reacting. Motorcycle riders in the Philippines are reacting to this. Okay, um, first and foremost, um, the premise of the law is that you are to prevent crime, you would need to register your motorcycle. Okay, this is specific to motorcycles. So you have to register your motorcycles 5 days after your acquisition. After you've acquired it, five within the first 5 days from the date that you acquired your motorcycle, you need to register it. And I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Definitely. It makes a whole lot of sense. Uh, there's no problem with people buying brand new motorcycles or straight off the dealership. I mean, automatic here. It's automatic. The dealers would submit their registration to um, the land transportation office, which is basically the government body that handles all of this. Now the thing here is that a lot of our brothers in the community could not afford to purchase a new vehicle or a new motorcycle. So they would opt to purchase second-hand or used motorcycles, which makes sense. Here in the country, motorcycles are fast becoming the main mode of transportation, especially that we are in the um, in within the quarantine period. It that even us guys who owns cars prefer to ride our bikes when we need to do something, when we go to the market. Mostly we use most type of motorcycles here would be scooters. We call it here scooters. Um, and the thing is, it does make a lot of sense. Why would I bring a big vehicle that consumes a whole lot of gas than my trusty bike, my trusty motorcycle? Less gas, less pollution, fast and efficient, right? So going back, the people who purchased this used motorcycles would need to register their motorcycles to the place where it was originally purchased. So it could be in the region of region 1, region 2, region 3, doesn't really matter. I mean, you know, that's where they would register it for the change of name. That's basically what the law requires. And the thing is, not a lot of people have the convenience of time. A lot of the people who purchase these motorcycles are working class. So rather than going to register it or to change the ownership of in the registration process, they would opt to actually use the vehicle or use the motorcycle to earn a living. It's um, motorcycle delivery is a big industry here in the country, and that's the main reason why a lot of people actually purchased motorcycles. It's not a leisure thing here in the Philippines. It's more of an investment, more of for their livelihood. Okay, so there, man. I mean, that's just one of the, the concerns here. Not the new buyer, but the ones who acquired their motorcycle secondhand. It and the problem is that they don't have the convenience or of time. So that's already breaking the law when it comes to this new Republic Act. Second, driving without a number plate or uh, a non-readable number plate. Okay, given given that basically readable, I get that. I get that. I mean, there's the main purpose of having a plate number is so that they can identify your vehicle. So, non unreadable, unreadable, mutilated, broken, missing plate numbers, dude, definitely you should be apprehended for that. But my concern here is that the reason why they're apprehending you, but the fines and the penalties that that goes along with this apprehension, it could either be a six months jail time or 20 to up to 100,000 pesos, 100,000 pesos penalty. Now that's not fair. Definitely, that's not fair. I mean, most of these people are working class people, or most of us actually are working class people. Now, our average monthly salary would range from about 15 to 16,000 a month. Average. So how would you expect someone who earns that much to pay a penalty of 20 to 100,000? That's insane. For real. So we're not a lot of us here. I mean, I don't want to be political and all, man. I mean, it's not my cup of tea. But the thing here is that we're not against the purpose of the law. The purpose of the law is very good. I like it. Prevent crime by using systems of identification. No problem with that. What I feel bad about is that in any cases, accidentally, you break the law, the fine that goes along with it is inhumane. Man, I'm sad about what's going on here, man. But rest assured that the community will not stop fighting for our rights. We're not telling you, no, do not make this law. No, no, we're against public safety and eradication of criminality. No, we're not saying that. What we're saying is that be just in the penalties and fines that you're gonna be charging us if ever, in any case, unintentionally breaks the law. I mean, ignorance is no excuse for breaking the law. Understand that. But to you have to realize that, dude, an average person who who have never done any crime in his life, never didn't steal anything, didn't kill nobody, didn't even lie his entire life, has to be incarcerated for 6 months just because his motorcycle has an issue. And man, prison is not a joke. For real. The prison system here, the jails here in the country, is packed like sardines, man. Nobody wanna Nobody wants to be in that situation. Just because we have the passion for what we do, for our beloved motorcycles, that we get penalized for it. You people out there in our government, you have to think about the common people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anyone in our government, local government unit, national unit realize the things that these common people have done, the writing committee have done for our community. Here in the southern part of Luzon, man, before this lockdown, writing committee was very active in providing help to people. Remember that this quarter alone, we, here in Luzon, we've been hit twice, man. There was the eruption of the Taal volcano, especially the people from Batangas, man. And the first few people who actually assisted the people from Batangas, provided relief, goods, our riders, man. Because, dude, our group, the group that I'm with here in the South, called the Federation of Motorcycle Riders, um, basically an alliance of several small riders group, um, was able to um, react and help out in providing relief goods to our fellow Filipinos in Batangas within 72 hours. 72 hours, man. No bureau, no bureaucrat thing going on. We just decided to, let's just help these people, man. So we gathered all our resources, 72 hours. We were out there in the field. We were providing help. And every Sunday, man, these people are all, a lot of ride groups would come together to choose a specific recipient of help. These are kids with cancer, with leukemia, with and whatnot. So think, because of our motorcycle, we're very mobile, we react faster in providing assistance to those who are in need. So why should we be blamed for things that a few people who use the motorcycle as a tool to do crime? Why do we have to suffer this fines, this absurd amount of fines, man, and jail time? Come on, that's not fair, man. That's not fair. Okay, I think I've been ranting for too long now. So there you go. Well, Based on what I've heard, the implementation of this actual law wouldn't really kick in um, until such time that um, the transportation office would be able to provide us with the actual plate and decal for the front side of our for the front of our motorcycle. The backlog of this of the license plate, the first original set of license plate for motorcycles is in the numbers of 10 million plates, and I think it would take them some time to actually generate those plates. And as per what I've heard from a show that I've watched an interview with one higher up of LTO, uh, they would not implement this until such time as they're able to provide the new license plate and decals. So don't quote me on this. It's just whatever, but it's actually a good thing for us. No reason for us to panic. Um, and rest assured that a certain group of people are doing uh, are doing or they have already plans of how to negotiate this law so that um, it could be easier for us, you know. So guys, thank you for taking of well, this is pretty long. It's like 23 minutes of rant. Well, thank you very much for taking your time, sitting down and watching this. Um, I'm gonna see you soon, especially to the riding community of Laguna. I'm gonna see you soon, guys. This is your boy Mark. Peace. I'm out.